Present for today's private conference, our back chairman, Engineer Jose Wilson Malungsong, back vice chairman, Engineer Oscar Clinic, back members, Engineer David L. Palaganas, Engineer Alfredo Amandre, and Engineer Munones. For the technical working group, headed by Engineer Renal Pereira, Engineer Martin Nicolas, and Engineer David Magno. For the back secretariat, headed by yours truly, Engineer Manuel Sincid Jr., with back secretariat members, Madam Brenda Morales, and Mr. Roy. Since the majority of the back members are present, there is a quorum.
Thank you, Sir Manny. Today's procurement activities, the private conference of 4 civil works project. The first one with contract ID 24AI 0099, construction of road, Barangay Cabilaoan, West Laoac, Pangasinan. The next project with contract ID 24AI 0100, construction of road, Barangay Bolaoen, Urdaneta, Sitio, Pangasinan. Third project with contract ID 24AI 0101, construction of road, Barangay Oltama, Urdaneta, Pangasinan. The fourth and last project with contract ID 24AI 0102, construction of road at Sitio, Camangaldanan, Capas, to Sitio, Lubagan, Felipe, Binalonan, Pangasinan. This private conference is being conducted to give the prospective leaders a chance to clarify other issues related to the contract and the project. At this point, may I call on the head of the technical working group, Engineer Renal Pereira, to discuss the eligibility, technical, and financial aspects or requirements of the contract.
And also discuss the technical, financial, and eligibility requirements of the contract. Documents to be submitted by the bidders. The examination will be done manually or electronically / online. However, bidders will only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. Similar to an solution for guidelines for the preparation and solution of electronic bid, recruiting has activity was slowed down as per the 87 Series of 2020. Electronic submission and receipt of bids will be prepared of several works contracts. All electronic bids must be sent to the email address electronic bids underscore 2003 at dpwh.gov.ph. Each bidder should submit one original copy of the first and second components of each bid. Checklist of technical and financial documents. The technical proposal, Class A documents, legal documents, valid field service version certificate, title of membership, all pages in accordance with Section 8.5.2 of the IRR. For technical documents, statement of the prospective bidder, awarded certified government, and valid contracts, private contracts awarded but not yet started. If L, whether similar or not similar in nature over the executed contract. Statement of the bidder's survey or the competitive contract, SLCC, similar to the contract to the bid, except under conditions provided under the rules. Special pickup license in case of joint ventures and registration for the type and class of the contract to be bid. Original copy of bid security, if in the form of certified bonds, and also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission, or original copy of notarized bid security declaration. The bid validity period and bid security validity period should be within the 30 calendar days from the date of submission of bids. The bidder should submit a bid security declaration and only for bid security overloaded below. For cash or cashiers or non-reverse check issued by a universal or commercial bank, or for bank drop or guarantee, or irrevocable letter of credit issued by a universal or commercial bank, the amount of bid security should not be less than 2% of the UDC. The surety bond callable upon the one issued by a surety or insurance company, duly certified by the insurance commissioner to issue such security, the amount of bid security should not be less than 5% of ABC. For project requirements, it shall include the following: organizational chart for the contract to be bid, List of contractors' key personnel, for example, project manager, project engineers, materials modelers, and foreman, to be assigned to the contract to be reviewed with their complete qualification and experience state. For project manager, project engineering, and foreman, the minimum years of similar experience should be 5 years, while for materials engineer, he or she should be DPWH Superintendent General Engineer 1. List of contractors' major equipment units which are owned, leased, and are under purchase agreement supported by proof of ownership or certification of availability of equipment, lessor or vendor for the duration of the project, as the case may be. An original design omnibus source statement, and if applicable, original notarized certificate in case of corporation, membership, or cooperative, the original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture, giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the OSS and good acts to represent the bidder. For financial documents, the prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity is completed as follows. NFCC's equal to current assets minus current liabilities multiplied by 15 minus value of unfinished projects including awarded projects not yet started, coinciding with the contract between. For Class B documents, if applicable, to agreement, in accordance with RA 4566 and its IRR, in case the joint venture is already in existence, or the notarized statement from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the GBA in the instance that the bid is successful. For financial proposal, original of the design and accomplished financial bid form and other documentary requirements under RA 9184, original of the design bid prices and the bill of quantities, value accomplished legal estimate form, including a summary sheet and cash flow by partner. Criteria and procedure for detailed evaluation of bids, post-qualification, and award. The financial component of the bids of each past bidder shall be evaluated using indiscretionary criteria, including arithmetical corrections for computational errors, and thus determine the correct total calculated bid prices. The box shall automatically disqualify any total calculated bid prices which exceeds the ABC. The following factors are to be considered in the evaluation of the bid prices. For completeness, no price and required item when complying. Indicating a zero or a dash means favor DOP. All prices are deemed to include all taxes. Bids not addressing or providing all of the required items in the bidding documents, including where applicable DOP, shall be considered non-responsive. For arithmetical corrections, bid prices in figures versus words, words per base, total price versus unit price per item, unit price per base, total price versus actual sum of component items, actual per base, unit costing equal to estimate versus unit costing DOP, latter per base, if above ABC, when compliant. For post-qualification, the verification of the following legal requirements is needed. Licenses, certificates, permits, and non-inclusion in blacklist. For technical requirements, single largest completed contract, SLCC, similar to the contract. Key personnel, minimum work experience requirements should be satisfied. Availability and commitment of major construction equipment. Failure of the prospective bidder to state a complete technical description of the pledged equipment and the specific bidder's automatic location, whether owned, leased, or under purchase agreement, shall result in the bidder's automatic post-disqualification for award of contract and forfeiture of its bid security to 058 series of 2012. Performance in ongoing government and private contracts. Negative slippage of at least 15% in any one project, or negative slippage of at least 10% in each of two or more contracts. Failure of the contractor to commence repair work on complete ongoing contracts in the prescribed date after receipt of the notice of defects and deficiencies. Failure of the contractor to commence repair works on contracts with pending certificate of acceptance in the prescribed date after the receipt of the notice of defects and failure. Substandard quality of works or unsatisfactory performance per contract term and conditions at the time of inspection. Liquidated damages currently imposed on contractor. DEO 127 series of 2018 state application of Ordinance 294 in the conduct of post-qualification of bidders with delayed ongoing contracts to the DPWH. Authenticity and correctness of bid security. For financial requirements, audited financial statements, especially current assets and liabilities, up-to-date value of all outstanding or uncompleted works under ongoing and awarded contracts, updated NFCC versus ABC. Notes on the personnel and equipment requirements is the following. If a proposed key technical personnel is an employee of the bidder and working on another project at the same time of the bidding, the bidder should submit a certification that first, the personnel will be pulled out from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded the contract, and second, he or she will be replaced with another person with better or equal qualification to certify it by the head of the implementing office. The bidder may propose a key technical personnel who is not its employee, provided that said personnel is required to submit a certification that he or she will work with the bidder if it is awarded the contract under bidding. This certification shall be included in the first envelope of the sealed bid. Also to be verified during post-qualification is a set of equipment pledged by the bidder. The bidder should specify in submitted bid the location of the equipment where they can be inspected. If any equipment is not in the specified location, then the bidder shall be post disqualified. Contract of award. The contract shall be awarded to the bidder whose bid has been determined to be the lowest calculated and responsive bid, as a result of the detailed evaluation and post-qualification conducted. The successful bidder shall be notified of the issuance of notice of award within the bid validity period and must be confirmed by the successful bidder in writing within 10 days upon receipt thereof in accordance with section 37.2.2 of the 2016 revised IRR of Article 154. Common reasons for rejection of bids and eligibility and post disqualification of bidder. Failure to submit original copy of the surety bond certified by the Insurance Commission, indicating the name of the project, the procuring entity, and name of contractor. Shorter bid validity and bid security validity period. Overlapping of flex equipment and committed key technical personnel. Failure to indicate the validity of bid in the bid form. Late submission of bid. Failure to submit supporting documents, for example, certification of availability of equipment. Negative slippage in the ongoing projects, negative 15% or more, or negative 10% in each of 2 or more projects. Unsatisfactory CPS rating, incomplete pages of these documents, either for technical or financial. For authority of the signatory to sign on behalf of the bidder. For single proprietor, signatory should be the owner or proprietor only. For corporation or cooperative, should be board secretary certificates and board resolution. For joint venture resolution, or agreement. And for partnership, as indicated in the articles of terms. That's also
Corporate document, discussion with private, technical components,
Good morning, sir. So the basic contract data for the first project, the contract ID number 24AI 0099. The contract name, construction of road, Barangay, Cabilaoan, West, Laoac, Pangasinan. The scope of work and item description, concreting of road with a length of 0.88 kilometer with a width of 6.1 meter and a thickness of 200 millimeter. Installation of solar lights. Approved budget for the contract, 9,900,000 pesos. The contract duration, 87 calendar days. The second project, the contract ID number, 24AI 0100. Contract name, construction of road, Barangay, Bolaoen, Urdaneta, Sitio, Pangasinan. The scope of work and item description, concreting of road with a length of 0.867 kilometer, width of 4 meters and a thickness of 200 millimeter. Installation of solar loop lights. The approved budget for the contract, 9,900,000 pesos. The contract duration, 87 calendar days. And the third project will be discussed by Engineer Matthew.
Good morning, sir. For the third contract, contract ID number 24AI 0101. Contract with contract name, construction road, Barangay Oltama, Urdaneta City, Pangasinan. Scope of work or item description, concreting of road with a length of 0.378 kilometer, width equals 4 meters, thickness of 200 millimeter. Installation of solar LED lights. Approved budget for the contract is 4,950,000 pesos. Contract duration 63 calendar days. And for the fourth contract, with contract ID number 24AI0102, with contract name construction of road at Sitio, Camangaldanan, Capas, to Sitio, Lubagan, San Felipe, Binalonan, Pangasinan. Scope of work or item description, completing of road with a length of 0.669 kilometer, width of 5 meters and thickness of 200 millimeter, and installation of solar LED lights. Approved budget for the contract is 9,800,000 pesos. Contract duration is 171 calendar days. For the receipt and opening of bids, scheduled on February 21, 2024 at 9:30 a.m. at DPWH Conference Room, Tumana, Rosales, Pangasinan. May submit electronic bids at our e-bid portal, electronic bids _ Pangasinan third at dpwh.gov.ph. Our live stream at YouTube account on YouTube, DPWH Pangasinan _ Thank you, Binalonan. Our pages with prospective leaders and get other communities and receiving confidence that we can just that later than findings. And the issues and concern to communities the events. Iba at